All right, so picking up where I left off from, uh, I was saying Charleston White, like he was putting together this event for all the the mothers that lost their sons, the gang violence and stuff. So he done ran across Mo Three Mama and Duck Mama and some more mothers in the industry. They got rapper sons or just sons that got killed in gangs or streets or whatever. So he got text message, he got their phone. He personally, I don't know what how the relationship went with them individually, but he did speak on some shit like you know this happened with this person, mama. They stopped calling me, uh, or they only call me when they want some money or this or that. I don't know them personally, so I can't say how that conversation went in real life. But that's what he say. Um, but I feel like there still be a little truth in what he be saying. Like even when he mad and shit, like you gotta read between the lines every time
Yeah.
you watch man.
I I think that's I think that's why I like him because it's like he say crazy shit, but then for some strange reason he always say something that make me be, huh. I'm like, damn, nah, for real. You know what I'm saying? You know how that shit be. I
Yeah,
feel,
like when he got on there, when he was on that, what's his name, DJU?
yeah,
When he was on that interview, and he was like, fuck King Von, mama. The host, the DJU nigga, he was like, he started laughing a
start
little bit.
smiling and shit.
Yeah, like so it's like they know this nigga finna say some crazy shit, like to get some, you know what I'm saying, some shock. What's it called? Some it's shock value,
Yeah.
but it's some truth in it too. It's some little message in there if you read between the lines. But a lot of stuff that that's really going on, people they ain't gonna listen to it if you just trying to tell them XYZ by itself. It got to be like something to keep people to get people attention, make them want to click the video, make them want to watch it. So, Charleston White pulls gun out on on YouTube host. They niggas finna click, and that's the first thing they finna think of is, oh, this nigga pulling a gun. Let me see that, or what led up to it. And then in the midst of that, you listening to the shit he actually had to say.
Let me show you something that this what threw me for a loop. They must say because right before, if you go to DJU page, it say Charleston White's first and only trip to Chicago interview, and then in the next one, it say Charleston White goes off on DJU. He got different clothes on.
Yeah,
Charleston White
right.
did a review. I mean, I said a review, an interview. This was his first interview with them. That shit was like a month ago or some shit. Yeah, it
Okay.
was a month ago. And all this other shit was like two days ago. So why it say his first and only trip to Chicago, and that video came out right before the one where he was talking shit about Mama Duck and shit, and he had on different shit.
Yeah.
You get what I'm trying to say?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like that's not his first time in Chicago because he was on another YouTuber interview that was in Chicago. That was like how you feeling being out here or whatever. Like he didn't already said like
How long ago was that?
dang it maybe like a month ago or some
But
shit.
that's what I'm saying. Think about it. Think about it, E. It was a month ago. He was in Chicago. I think he did all his shit a month ago. And he did two interviews with DJU. He did a good one and then he did a bullshit one. Nobody watched the good one. They only seen the clip from the new bullshit one.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
think he did two interviews last month and they hitting towards it. Like they're not even trying to hide it. You see what I'm saying?
yeah. And then the one I'm talking about, it's a whole different YouTube channel that was in Chicago. So he been out there for like multiple like different people and shit.
What was he wearing in that other one? Was he wearing yellow?
Uh, it was some bright like some yellow, orange, or some shit like that. I could be wrong though. I gotta go back and pull up. That's when he was talking about like the host had asked him like, would you ever go to O Block? whoever that dude was, that was a whole different interview. He was like, "Would you ever go to O Block?" And he was like, for what? Well, I'm gonna go to another hood out here in Chicago. I'm gonna, go to where I'm supposed to be, go make this money or whatever, be downtown and shit." And he said it was a restaurant he had ate at. He was like, I'll go eat at this restaurant because somebody recommended it or whatever. And that was about it. So he done been there. He done been to Chicago a few times. So that wasn't his first time, I don't think, going out there.
But I think he did the DJUs all last month. And I think he planned that shit. I think he was like, man, we finna do this interview and then we finna do this bonus clip and watch this bonus clip get all the negative attention. And it's gonna get more attention than my whole full interview that I did last month. I think he did all that shit last month, changed clothes for one clip and put that shit out. Didn't even hide it because it say first and only. And then he came out with some new shit, and then he in different clothes and shit. So I'm pretty sure people think it's a new interview, or they think it's something that just happened. But I think all this shit from a month ago when he was in Chicago, like you said, a month ago, just doing his round trip at everybody's shit. You know what I'm saying? If that makes sense. That's my theory.
And going off on that, I was gonna say I think like the YouTubers, like him, the YouTubers and Charleston White kind of like working together on some shit because like it's been like new channels popping up, I guess. Like if you go and watch like the last few Charleston White videos, it's like I don't know, probably 4-5 different YouTube channels, like different people interviewing them. And you don't really know about these YouTube channels. You ain't never really heard of these people until they interview in Charleston. And I think they kind of using him to get their buzz up, and he using them to keep, getting his videos out there.
He turned in. He oh, it makes sense.
You know what I'm saying?
He blowing up DJU.
Right. And at the
That's
same time, getting his shit out there.
But hey, yeah, we on to something like a motherfucker, boy.
Yeah.
That shit crazy.
Yeah.
Nigga say, so before we in the video, because nigga I already just got interrupted. But it's been about 8 minutes or whatever. Is Charleston White cap? So was all this cap, or do you think it was real? Do you think it was halfway real? What's our verdict? For me, I think it was an all cap, and it was just to blow up DJU because I think Charleston White actually liked DJU.
Yeah. I mean, I feel like it was some real emotion in it, but yeah, like they put this shit together type shit like Charleston wild out one time. Like,
yeah, and I think the disrespect for the mamas and shit was like, and saying fuck the dead was like, I think he was a play on rappers. That's what rappers do. He always saying that shit anyway.
Yeah. He done said that shit before. And then it's proof in that too, because it's like, everybody say like, don't speak on the dead and this and that. But in reality, bro, a dead nigga is a dead nigga. And we not worried about the people that's still living enough. He trying to put that point out there too.
Yeah.
Like, I get what he's saying. He like, man, it's shocking, bro. It's always shocking. Like, he gonna say, fuck that dead nigga, fuck this nigga and that nigga. And we, a lot of niggas don't know personally either. Like, I don't know King, I don't know Duck. Just get like,
niggas worshiping the dead at this point.
They ain't about... Right.
Niggas worshiping the dead. You remember when we used to have Mr. Bravo class way back in Harrython days, and they used to celebrate that what was that shit called? That Day of the Dead
Day
shit.
Of the Dead.
All that shit.
Yeah, that was
doing that shit every day.
Yep. For real. Just with the music alone. Just with the music, it's that easy, bro. Like they'll play you if you listen to the radio, you might hear 3 dead people get played. You know, every other song. Like they might play some Pop Smoke, then they turn around to uh play some Migos and Take Off in it. Then they'll play some Dolph or something. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like
But
it's
shit,
everywhere,
man,
bro. Like
we got on here, wrap it up, make it this was quick and it was straight to the point. It was fun. You know what I'm saying? It was cool. We just said we gonna get together, you know what I'm saying? We gonna make more and we gonna plan it out a little bit. But Charleston White, my verdict was Cap. What's your verdict?
I'm gonna say Cap. I'm gonna say Lil Cap. Not big Cap, but Lil Cap.
Shit, man, I'm just posted. Motherfuckers ain't finna watch it probably anyway. And you shit, we just go post it. Fuck it.
We
Hood
gonna
shit.
see.
Yeah. But shit, all right, then.
Already.